Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, boys and girls. It is the DOUG here, and we're back for another stream tonight. Mostly because I can't fucking sleep. And it's time to, hopefully we'll finish Psychonauts 2 tonight. Which would be nice. I don't think we can go back. Oh, wow.
Is Maligula doing that? Of course she's doing that.
Get the hell up there, Az.
Prices are falling, but our quality never will.
No, that could have killed me.
Ah, one of my regulars. We appreciate your business. Let's combine that Psychor with your cards so you can, unlike Dream Fluffs, you've got to remember to use these, okay?
I think I have enough Dream Fluffs for now. Let's buy another, we're gonna buy 2 more of those just to be safe.
Let's combine that Psychor with your cards so you can rank up.
Puts me at 89. Let's buy some pins, because I still gotta buy all the pins. Let's buy some of the cheaper ones. If I have any cheap ones left, actually.
Excellent choice. That'll get you out of a sticky situation. Perfect. I'll admit, the main appeal of that one is looks.
I think that's all the cheap ones I can get, so now I just gotta save up to buy more.
Ta-ta!
Which will be off stream probably. I gotta get to make 102 for that one, but we'll probably be about the time bubble soon.
I hope my family is still at the camp.
Your father had a rough night.
So he's been drinking like me.
Remembering things.
I lost her, Rasputin.
Oh, what a Kodak moment. And now it's gonna go to hell. Playing flamingos! By the way, did you know flamingos are the boy in gray, not pink? I knew that before the stupid TikTok commercials said, TikTok taught me. Which I'm going to say this, if that's how you learn how to use these new salt and pepper shakers that you're supposed to twist, not shake, and you learned it because of TikTok, I'm going to ask that you get that you have your intelligence points removed by 20. Of course, happy late birthday to 8-Bit Eric. It was his birthday yesterday, or Thursday, I should say, so. I know me, Falco, and Craig, and a few of the other people, we were celebrating his birthday on stream, because he was streaming.
Oh no.
You know what we have to do.
Mio caro. No tears, my love. It's showtime. Time for the devil's fire hose. Whippy, on the bottom.
I like the fact he was just picking his nose like an ass.
Rasputin, up top you go.
But what about all that water?
The curse isn't real, Dad. It's just something Ford put in our minds to keep us safe.
Sure about that?
Of course he's not sure. But what choice does he have?
Oh, time to get launched into the heart of hell.
You ready, Raz?
No, so do it quick.
Alley-oop! Say hi to Nona for me! Tell her to knock it off!
Grandma! Oh, we're going back in Grandma's mind. This won't end well. Thank goodness I have the thing to make me strong, Captain Morgan. Because everyone's a captain. Particularly since this is Captain Morgan Long Island Iced Tea. I'm making sure I fall asleep tonight because this toothache I've been doing for the last 2 days is killing me. But it's pretty much Sunday evening until I'm healed up from my surgery. No more drinking. So I need to make the most of this shit. Hey, look, it's cool, clear water. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I just forgot how to swim. Oh, game's over. Good night. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. I saw a fish. Oh, my. That looks dangerous. We're gonna have to go up that thing, aren't we? Just a statue, Raz.
That's right, and there's more where that came from.
Well, time to use the little bubbles. This ain't gonna go well. I have a feeling I'm gonna die a lot.
Well, this is Cherry. My grandparents were part of the protests in Grulovia after the war. It didn't end well.
Does war ever end well?
Here's a
The answer is
scene I was
no.
hoping not to see again. Grandma Morona. My real Grandma Morona. And my dad's father, Lazarus. Nice to see them alive, actually.
If you call that alive, I guess.
You're in the way, Maligulugly. Maligulugly.
Micka my. Oh, that didn't sound
I'm
well.
gonna pay for that later.
That sounds like a death screen. Evil laughter, shit.
Mona?
Grandma!
Hi. I'm Raz. I'm your great nephew. I mean, not that I think I'm great or anything. Just that you're my grandma's sister. And I'm here to talk you out of being evil because, you know, you're still family and all.
Family? All I see is another unruly Grulovian peasant.
Half Grulovian.
Confronted with the trash and he divorced from the streets.
Oh, that didn't work.
Oh boy.
Whee! Chased by water dragon. Well. What the hell? Wow, that
Why
wasn't
are you
expecting
hitting
that.
yourself, huh? Stop hitting yourself.
Ha! Good one, Sam.
Two of you are no more threat than one.
I was not expecting help from Sam.
Vanquished entire armies.
Ding dong! Whaleogram!
That sounds like something Becky Lynch would say. Hello, whale.
Like you to meet Mental Esmeralda. Uh-oh.
Careful, children.
Oh shit. She looks like Cruella de Vil on crack.
Oh, I fear a storm is coming. I am the deluge of Prolovia.
Sam.
Let the streets
One of the few people who wasn't a dick to wares.
forever.
I'm not a...
Let's be intelligent here.
afraid of you. You're just an overgrown lust for violence and destruction.
Oh, I hit the wrong. I wanted
Okay, that sounded scarier than I wanted it to. But you're actually a normal part of any human mind.
You brought this upon yourself. Feel it, my child.
Oh, that didn't work.
That little boy looks...
Nobody kills my archetype and gets away with it.
I will defend Prolovia.
Oh, that didn't go over too well, did it?
What dares block my flow?
John Cena?
I don't know, lady. Have you tried eating prunes?
The problem is she's all twisted up in knots. I got something that'll help you. Unwind.
Ooh, that looks painful.
It's okay. I have another one.
Don't give up!
That little boy looks thirsty.
Pay for that one, Rat! Not like that!
I've got a new trick to show ya.
Oh, Psych. Thank you for the mental energy, Psychop.
Pay for that one, Rat!
Back to your quilts, weakling.
Hey, that little old lady's inside her.
Now that you've seen that, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what does that even mean?
It means run!
Listen, you're a natural part of the fight-or-flight complex, but you're supposed to be smaller and stay down in the primitive plane until needed.
I am the deluge of Prolovia.
I know you're in there, Nona. Cyclops, delicious.
Yeah, I'm out of Cyclops.
My child.
Oh, fuck. She knocked me off the bridge.
Swim!
Don't think I should have bought more of those lollipops.
Rasputin. Let's get you away from that water.
Sorry, I thought you were the mole, Raz. Let me make it up to you.
You thought I was the mole? Fuck you, bitch. Again, I thought you were the mole. So I can't really say much.
Ooh, she looks steamed.
Go!
Oh, that sucked. God damn, that bitch is not like to hold still.
This thing is heavy!
Oh.
Woody! There's something I have to tell you! I killed my...
Enough!
I got 2 of the lollipops left, so we're gonna have to try to do this good.
Norma, are you?
Man, we got other things to worry about, Raz, besides those 2.
Nona, if you can hear me, this thing is not your fault. Ford's experiments opened the door and let it out of the lower brain. The Tsarin is warm made it grow.
This has gone on long enough! We've gone down this river too far!
They killed my archetype. And it hurt.
Really, love?
Never underestimate the power of pirate radio! Norma came to me, upset about some terrible mistake she had made. So we put the word out on KLOB, and guess what? People were listening! At least one of them, and they told the others.
Thanks, Morris.
You owe me an exclusive on-air interview for this, okay?
You got it, buddy.
Marona wasn't supposed to be there. Lazarus shouldn't have brought her. He killed my sister.
No, that's not quite right.
No, that's not quite right.
Woody, listen.
I killed my sister.
I might not be your real grandmother.
I killed my sister.
But you're still my family.
What's so bad? I kill lots of people.
The only thing I can offer now is everything I've got.
A good spirit, what's left of it, still wants to be good.
But there's always room for one more.
We've ended the Godzilla battle of our program.
Oh, I wish I had made you bigger.
It's okay, Nona. Look behind her.
Ah, my crawling ducky's little hole after all.
Yep, and we're gonna fill it.
Kick her into the pit!
Bitch, you're going in there. Get in your hole where you belong. And don't come back. Take Roman Reigns with you. Oh shit.
You can't get rid of me. I'm a part of her.
Big deal. Everybody's got something like you. We just know how to keep it where it belongs.
Cuddy cuddy.
Meow.
Hey! It didn't sure said who joins.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Jones, everybody. He's playing some Major League Baseball. I know he tried to stream some TCW earlier.
Yeah, and again, I'm kind of surprised. He turned out okay.
I did watch the first match because I was playing Capcom Fighting Collection, but after that I kind of went into the kitchen and cooked me some pizza.
Nona! Nona!
Ah, Grandma's dead. Well, shit. Oh no, she's alive. Yay, Grandma lives. Everybody Captain Morgan on me.
So, I don't know if many people out there knows that Cleveland, we are no longer the Cleveland Indians.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about how the Browns proved to be the most dysfunctional team in the history of the NFL now.
Oh my gosh. What the hell? Who pissed off Baker Mayfield?
Okay, well, here's the reason why. Remember how the Browns traded to get Deshaun Watson from the Texans?
Okay.
That's what did it, because Baker Mayfield was told that we're not trading to get him. We don't want to replace you. You know, we're happy that you played through injuries through the last season and all that. He gets told one thing. The next day, Cleveland's like, oh, nope, never mind. We're going to trade to get him. At that point, Baker Mayfield's like, you know what? I want out of here. I don't want to be here. You guys apparently want to replace me. So if you guys can't trade me or cut me, I'm going to do what Watson did in Houston and not play. I will forfeit my money. Now, and so that's what they were trying to trade him, Baker Mayfield during the draft. But here's the problem. Everybody knew Cleveland was wanting to get rid of him, so no one was going to pay their asking price. I think originally they wanted 3 first-round picks for Mayfield, which did not happen. Panthers got Mayfield for a 5th-round pick. Technically a 4th-round pick, depending how Mayfield does this year with the Panthers. Now, what's funny is the first game for the Panthers is at home against Cleveland.
Oh, so he's saying fuck you then.
Pretty much. Now, here's the thing. We don't know if Watson will be playing or not because the NFL still has to do with their investigation, because, you know, he settled 20 out of the 24 women. There's still 4 women who have not settled out of court. It is kind of sad and funny in a way. The one guy who got you back to the promised land, the one guy who got you to being...
You don't. I've kept
to be on television again. Baker Mayfield. You throw him under the bus and fuck him over to get Watson, who Watson is a great quarterback, yes. But you don't know if Watson's going to play this year or not. That's the kicker.
Psychonauts business. Well, are you coming or not?
Now that's leadership.
So yeah, Cleveland's just a complete clusterfuck. I think the Cavaliers are the only team that are not a clusterfuck at this point.
My best efforts, you interns have seen some really inappropriate.
Now, what's this about the Indians? Because I refuse to call them by their new name right now.
Psychonauts should know that there are flaws in our most
Guardians.
institutions.
Yeah, I ain't calling them that.
Heroes, and in ourselves. We all make mistakes, and we all need help sometimes. But we all deserve a
Just like we're going to keep calling Washington the Redskins when we do our picks and play against them this year in Madden.
at your best. And I'm proud to say you have all graduated from the intern program.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about.
You are all now.
Yeah, I'll say this much about baseball
agents
games.
of the Psychonauts.
As
Junior.
I can't play them.
I'll take it.
I don't know how people play baseball games.
I agree, because I think it was last year's show, and it's not a bad game, but I'm going to be honest. I'll stick with MLB Slugfest, so I can beat up the pitchers with a baseball bat and not get thrown out of the game.
We'll not play this game ever again.
And hey, we finished Psychonauts 2, guys. That is the end of the Psychonauts series. Kind of hoping the ending would have took longer, but 16 parts is pretty good, but we're done with Psychonauts. So that means Saturday night I can either get back to Ghost of Tsushima, Bayonetta, or try to finish the Tekken 2 Let's Play.
Well, you want to hear something pretty fucked up that I did?
Oh, this should be good. I'm going to say that you found LeBron James's cup.
No.
Okay.
So, I wanted to replay Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
And I guess you could have either just said, yeah, I'm going to go back and play those stage, or start all over. I wanted to start all over, but there was a catch that I did not know. You would lose all your level up, whatever turtles you used, and you lose Tasty Jones.
Ooh.
And I did not. So now, guess what I'm doing?
You're doing that.
My heart dropped.
Ouch. Speaking of the TMNT game, I'm glad you brought that up. I should point out, because I did some trophy research, there are actually 2 Casey Jones trophies in the game. One for playing as him in story mode, plus the other one you have to do a high five with somebody who's playing as Raphael, I believe.
Huh.
Did not know that. And there's also a trophy for Splinter as well. You have to beat the Rat King using Splinter.
How ironic.
I kind of find that poetic justice in a way. I will say this, our mutual buddy, Falco, he's actually only 1 trophy away from platinuming the TMNT Shredder's Revenge.
Really?
Yeah, and it's the one, and because I asked him which one it was when he was telling me, because I'm like, okay, it's either 1 or 2 ones. It's either A, level every character to maximum level, or B, beat Super Shredder without taking damage. It's actually the first one. I don't know how he beat Super Shredder without taking damage, but
I just like to know how he get 200 hit combo without,
yeah, I'm gonna have to ask him how he got that one too, because I've gotten to, I think, think the highest I got was like 150-ish when we were doing, you and me were teaming up to beat it through that one night together because we were insane.
Right.
And
we
I
were
got
insane, yes.
we both kind of got close. So there's that. Shit, I'm trying to think. I'm losing my mind again. Oh yeah. As many of you know, because I think I said it on the Tekken stream, but I'm going to say this here on this stream. I am 25 platinums away from 900 platinums. So, hooray! The no life achievement's coming pretty close, Mr. Jones.
Yeah. Congratulations, brother.
Thankfully, I will say Psychonauts 2 should be one of those platinums, because I'm going to platinum the game off stream, since I have to go back through a lot of collecting. Right now we're just jamming out to the credits because we love credits on this channel. Oh wait, Jack Black was actually in this game? Holy shit, I couldn't tell it was Jack Black. Damn. That's not a surprise, he was in the other game from Double Fine, Rock of Legends. This is what happens when my brain's been drinking too much Captain Morgan, I don't think. Okay, we already talked about the city of Cleveland, how it's a clusterfuck. Speaking of clusterfucks, good old WWE.
What happened?
Well, first, because I want to discuss Money in the Bank, because I haven't been able to discuss that with anybody yet. I'm happy Liv Morgan won Money in the Bank, and I'm happy she won the championship, but I kind of have a hard time believing she could beat Ronda Rousey, even after Ronda Rousey's been damaged. I'm just saying. But, again, I'm not mad Liv Morgan won. And I'm happy Austin Theory won. I know a lot of people are pissed Austin Theory won Money in the Bank, but I'm like, I have no problem with it because it is building up a new star. The only thing I'll say that they did kind of wrong, maybe, is you put him in the match before it starts. I think that kind of ruined the Money in the Bank match because I think we all know he was going to win. But what broke today? Vince McMahon apparently paid more than $12 million in hush money to 4 other women.
Wow.
So, Oh, Elijah
Can we say
Wood was
most
in
of
the
those? Can we say most of those cutbacks were due to that shit?
That's what a lot of people are saying. I'm going to say I think that's what the cutbacks were as well. That he had to pay the hush-hush money. It'd be the only time you see Xbox Game Studios on my channel, probably. Since Psychonauts is technically an Xbox property now. Which brings me to tonight's SmackDown. I didn't watch it because I was too busy playing the Capcom Fighting Collection and watching a better wrestling product called TCW, which you can watch on the Video Game Dad channel. There's the cheap plug of the night.
Thank you.
No problem. Apparently Nakamura is now going to be feuding with Walter. I refuse to say his other name. That would probably be a good match. It'll be hard-hitting, but I don't see Nakamura winning the IC title. And
it's like so they'll stick them back in the IC
title, yeah. Yippee. Biggest shocker though, with the Usos apparently they want a tag team match tonight against the Latino males, aka the American males with balls from South America. Angel Garza and whatever the other guy's name is. Which I'm going to say this, no disrespect to Angel Garza and his cousin, but yeah, we know they weren't going to beat Jimmy and Jey Uso.
Herberto something, I forgot.
Herberto, yeah, something. I think we know they were not going to beat the Usos, so I don't know why that was a match. And Liv Morgan did her celebration and all that. Now, Apparently, and this unfortunately gets us back to Roman Reigns, as much as I hate saying that, it looks like Roman Reigns will not be at Extreme Rules. No. He will not be at Extreme Rules. So pretty much, it looks like if you're going by what the posters, let me phrase this now, the posters for the upcoming events, he'll be at SummerSlam and he'll be at Crown Jewel. But he will not be at the other two pay-per-views. The Castle pay-per-view in Europe and whatever the one is after Crown Jewel, which I believe is Extreme Rules. Which I'm going to say this. We know I'm not a Roman Reigns fan. And yes, I will admit he's probably been worked to death by WWE as, you know. But this is why you should have never unified the titles. Because when you're not going to have the champion be there because you need him to have time off, you're not going to make the US or IC title mean anything. What the fuck's the point? Now, before somebody puts in the comments, oh, don't you like Bobby Lashley? Yes, I love Bobby Lashley. I'm happy he has a title again. But, can we be honest here? I would rather watch Lashley versus Roman Reigns instead of Roman Reigns versus Lesnar. Again. We need to nip that feud in the butt. And I know, WWE ain't gonna... WWE, we don't like doing new things. We want to milk it till it's dead, and then we're gonna milk it even more.
Just like the process.
Yeah, just like Amber Heard did to Johnny Depp.
Well, I was gonna say just like the women that are going after Vince McMahon.
Oh, yeah, women going after Vince McMahon. All the female women going after NBA players. Remember, as one of them said, it's stepdaddy season, whatever the fuck that means. I will say though, I'm so glad I finished Psychonauts 2. I'm glad I was able to let's play this series for everyone on the channel. I know some people have asked, because as many of you know, I do have the PlayStation Premiere now. So, yeah, I get to go back to Resident Evil 1 again, but not the PS4 version that was on GameCube. Oh, no. I get to go back to the PS1 version, which I have not played since 2008. So I'm probably going to die a lot on that one. And I'm going to try, I'm going to try to see if there's PS3 games that are from Resident Evil that I can let's play. The Umbrella, losing my mind. Operation Raccoon City, and then the 2 rail shooting games. I'm going to see if I can let's play them for you guys as well. So unfortunately, Capcom still owns my goddamn ass. And then, of course, oh wait, there's the Resident Evil 8 DLC for Village coming out near the end of the year. Yay! And then, of course, how can I forget? It was announced this week. God of War Ragnarok comes out at the end of November. So everyone get your Christmas list ready. Get ready to ask Santa Claus. Santa, can I have God of War Ragnarok? I want to kill Thor because Thor Love and Thunder sucked. There's me imitating a child's voice. And there's also a new RoboCop game coming out, which hope to God it's better than the last RoboCop game that came out. And there's a new Terminator game coming out where apparently it's supposed to play like aliens in a way, where you have to try to avoid the Terminator instead of trying to fight them. We try to help people on this channel, let them learn things and everything. Sometimes that works and sometimes that does not. And as you know on this channel, we do go through the credits because we believe in showing off the credits on every game we have. Because credits are important and good for the environment. Mostly the environment. There's me trying to be nice for a change, you know, because people say I'm mean, and I'm not mean, I'm just an asshole. Depending on who you ask, of course. And by the way, if you are getting the new NBA 2K game that's coming out, that Michael Jordan is on the cover of one of them, and the other one, I believe, is one of the players for the Phoenix Suns.
Is it kind of sad that they did not make it to the NBA Finals?
I kind of have to agree. It's not. It's sad, but at the same time, I think the Warriors were just too damn good. There's a reason why the Warriors were pretty much dominated the entire players for the most part, because they never looked weak. Hey, and my Orioles beat the Angels tonight, so the Orioles are now 41-44. We're actually playing well, which I don't know how, because we don't have any 5 or 4-star players. We have a bunch of 2s and 3s. Here's how bad it is going back to WWE and Vince McMahon. Even ESPN is talking about McMahon paid $12 million to 4 women. Yeah, here's the official report from ESPN that broke around 2:23 today. Vince McMahon's paid total $12 million to 4 women who acquired sexual misconduct allegations. Now, I know the comedian Ron White said, you know, if you're not giving your dog the bone at home, the dog will go somewhere else to get the bone. If you understand what I mean by that, congratulations, you're a pervert like me. Welcome to the club. But Vince McMahon, longtime leader of WWE, allegedly paid out millions in hush money to a former female wrestler with whom he had sexual relationships with, and who was allegedly not brought back to WWE that spun further sexual advances from the executive, according to a report published Friday in the Wall Street. Here's my question. Who was the female wrestler?
Nia Jax.
If it's Nia Jax, goddamn, Vince deserves a medal not to be fired. I'm kidding. I know someone's going to say, oh, Doug, how can you hate Nia Jax? I don't find her attractive. I find Awesome Kong attractive. But I also know if I had sex with Awesome Kong, I know she wouldn't break my penis. I'm afraid if you have sex with Nia Jax, she may botch doing the sex and injure you. Again, remember, I'm not an asshole. I just hate everyone evilly. But no, some people think maybe it was Sasha Banks. Which wouldn't that be interesting?
It would be interesting, but I don't think so.
Apparently, the man allegedly paid out $7.5 million to the former wrestler who claimed that McMahon considered her into giving him oral sex, demoted her, and then decided not to renew her contract in 2005. Oh, so it's somebody from the mid-2000s. Okay. We're gonna have to look up who the female wrestlers were in 2005. Let's see. Let me read that again. So we're gonna have to look at the female wrestlers from 2000 to 2005, probably, to get an idea. I don't think it'd be Lita or Trish. I don't think it'd be Tori Wilson or Stacy Keibler.
Dawn Marie.
Could be, and she was pregnant at the time. Oh, please, God, I would love to hear it be Dawn Marie and that her kid is actually Vince's. We're not doing a contract. Apparently, the wrestler and her lawyer reportedly negotiated a non-disclosure agreement with McMahon in 2018. So we'll never know who it was, but I'm gonna see if I can dig up some research to see if I can't find a list of women who WWE women who were released in 05. Because that's when she would have been released, or her contract wasn't renewed.
Well, okay, I'm like this. It's either... Now I'm thinking about it. Remember when the Bashams had that manager?
Yeah, the one who was from Tough Enough. What? I can't remember her name, but I know which one you mean.
There you go. I'm thinking it's her. Because she quietly exit out.
That she did.
Because I don't think it was Tori.
Alright, here were the divas on Raw and SmackDown doing 2005. So let's figure this out. You have Molly Holly, Stacy Keibler, Trish Stratus, and Victoria. I don't think it would be Molly Holly. She's too much of a goody two-shoes backstage if anyone's ever talked to her. Stacy Keibler, kind of the same.
But she's too big of a name.
Too big of a name. And Trish and Victoria, also big names. And I think Trish was with somebody at that point. And Victoria, I don't think it would have been her either. Granted, Victoria did have a sex tape release a few years ago.
Which, by the way, was really... I mean,
It was better than the Timmy Lynn Stitch sex tape. We'll admit that. And then you have Sable and Tori Wilson, which that would have not been... That can't be the whole roster. No, something's not adding up. Oh, that was the roster for the video game. Apparently, they did not want to. Here we go. Okay, I actually found a website that has the full roster for the men and women back in 2005. So let's go to the women. Okay, we have Amy Weber. Which I don't think it would have been her. She's... Ashley Marissa, Candice Michelle, Christy Hemingway. Too big of a name because they won Playboy. Dawn Marie. So it could be her, like you said. Whoever the fuck Hiroko was. I guess that must have been the female manager for Renee Dupree and what's his name.
it has to be someone who exit out silently, because...
Yeah. So Dawn Marie we know was one. It could be Jackie Gator. But she did...
Wait a minute, yeah, Jackie!
So it could be her at that point.
Yeah, it's not Jack. People, listen, it's not Jacqueline, it's Jackie. She... Yeah, it could have been her.
Looking at the 2005 roster, that's the only people it could be, because everybody else was a big name person. I mean, the only other one it could be is maybe Crystal, who was MVP's, not MVP, Bobby Lashley's ex at that time. Maybe Joy Giovanni, but the only other one it could be, and she never made her debut on, I don't think on TV. If she did, it was a blink and you missed it. Laura Jones, whoever that is.
Yeah, I have no idea who the fuck that is.
Because everybody else kind of like, okay, Jillian Hall, that would have broke. Ivy would have broke. Lillian Garcia definitely would have broke. Michelle McCool. Ooh, imagine if it's that one. But no, she was
Oh,
still
yeah.
in the company, and Taker would kill Vince.
Right.
Sharmell, no, because Booker T. Well, wait a minute.
No.
When did Booker T and Sharmell leave WWE?
They left. I want to say they left 2011.
Okay. Yeah, so just doing all research, guys. It's either got to be Dawn Marie, Jackie Gator, or Crystal.
It had to be.
And I'm just going to check the 04 roster for women real quick, just because of the fact of... That might also help us get a better idea of who... Because we know they won't re-signed. So we know it could be one of those three, but let's check to see other women in the WWE women's roster from 2004. I feel like we're becoming detectives. I'm the alcoholic one.
I'm the one that's putting all the all the wires and stuff on the boards and stuff like that. Where's it? It has to be one of these motherfuckers. Yeah, it gotta be one of these motherfuckers.
Okay, so let's see. Amy Webb, okay. Gail Kim now. It definitely wouldn't be Jazz or Jacqueline, that's for sure. Could be Terry Runnels.
Nah.
Nydia, maybe?
No. It's definitely not her. I know it's definitely not her. Because she did an interview and she was saying how Vince was a sweetheart and all that, and she like how he wouldn't let he when she asked for her papers, he actually let her go. It wasn't like a fire. I
noticed the only ones who don't appear in the 05 one that appeared in 2004 are Jackie and Jazz.
Jacqueline, I don't believe. Jazz, I believe her husband would have beat his ass.
Yeah.
Because he was let go before she was.
Yeah. So I think it's either Dawn Marie or Jackie Gator, but we'll never know because of that contract that says, they can't spill the beans on who they were. And I'll say this, there'll be enough public people on Twitter and Facebook who will be asking who it could be. See, on this channel we do use our big brains on occasions. Not a lot of times, but when we do, it's for important things. Like, who did Vince McMahon pay off that didn't work?
I'm still saying it's Dawn Marie. It has to be Dawn Marie. That's my money, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, there is one more thing that can help us. I know at the first ECW One Night Stand, Dawn Marie was at that one. That was her last official job in the WWE. If that was in 05, that would point to more of it being to her. Now, if it's Jackie Gaten, I'm only going to say that because Charlie Hawes was still in the company at the time, as well.
Now here's the thing. There was a lady or girl. Her name was Joy something.
Joy Giovanni. I remember she was dating the Big Show.
And I'm saying it's her.
That would not surprise me because she did come from the Diva Search. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody from the Diva Search competition. Which, if they made it to TV, would technically count as being on television.
Mm-hmm. Now, when was that Diva Search?
I believe it was in 04, 05, so yeah, that would have made sense.
Damn, I'm good.
That's right, you're the smart one, and I'm the big, dumb, drunk one.
Hey, Vince, we got you.
Got you, Vinny boy. But in all seriousness, now, am I surprised that Vince would got caught? Not really. Let's remember, this is the same guy in storylines that has allegedly in storylines slept with Sable, Stacy Keibler, Tori Wilson, Candice Michelle, Victoria, Trish Stratus.
I'm just saying, if you're a millionaire, you're getting some type of poontang around those parts.
Probably, but unfortunately, unlike the Pats, the New England Patriots owner, he forgot. Vince forgot one thing: have him sign a contract that states they won't open their big mouth.
But here's the thing: somebody in WWE was looking at the books like, "Hey, but they're saying, oh, it was Vince McMahon's own money." I'm like, I'm sorry, Vince McMahon became a millionaire right around 2000. I want to say 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not forget how much of the shit that he actually had, and he was still bringing in money from revenue. I mean, WWE New York.
I miss WWE New York. I always wanted to eat there.
I mean, he had movies that he was, you know, D-list movies.
Do they even do movies anymore?
I don't think so. I mean, if they do, it, you know.
I mean, I enjoyed the Mrs. Marine's films, but then yet again, I like The Miz. And he was better than Ted DiBiase was. Ooh!
I don't know what they were thinking about.
Who knows? Speaking of questionable things that you post on Twitter or say, do you know who Jordan Grace is, correct?
Ooh, man, do I know?
Well, I think we all know it too, but I don't mean from her pictures. You know, she is a very beautiful woman. I have a feeling she would make the perfect Chun-Li. Particularly with those thighs. But, she made a post that was kind of controversial that a lot of people disagreed with, but it's mostly with the first part. And it's about our wonderful friend, Chris Benoit. When I mean wonderful friend, I mean not a wonderful friend. Now, she did say he will rot in hell, which a lot of people agree with. But what got her into trouble, and Mr. Jones, I'm going to ask you this, because I know you're a wrestling fan like me. She said that if Chris Benoit was alive today, he would not be able to hang with the wrestlers of today. I'm going to say this. That is the most dumbest thing I've read this year when it comes to wrestling on Twitter. Because even, you know, with forgetting what Chris Benoit did for 5 seconds, there was a reason why he was considered one of the best wrestlers of the 90s and early 2000s. Him and Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
Because he could legit go. If he was wrestling today, he could probably beat half the fucking damn rosters of all the companies put together. Now, I will say this, as many people may not want to hear this. What Chris Benoit did was disgusting and wrong. But there were a few good things to come out with what he did. No one really does the diving headbutt anymore, if you noticed. And no one does chair shots to the head anymore. Because I will say this to this day, and this is as close as I'll get to saying something controversial myself. Do I think Chris Benoit did what he did? With what evidence we have, yes, but I would like to point out to people and remind everyone. If you look at when they examined his brain, he had the brain of a 99-year-old Alzheimer's patient, and that's probably from doing all the diving headbutts and unprotected chair shots. We got to remember, in the 90s and early 2000s, we really didn't care about the wrestlers' bodies too much. That's why most of the people from those eras are dead. And even Harley Race, the great Harley Race, multi-time NWA champion, Hall of Famer, has said he wishes he never invented the headbutt.
The intern program and all, but I'll bet if I snuck in a little extra credit work, that would really irritate Norma.
Wow. My thing is this: when it comes to Chris Benoit, and I already got into it with a friend of his wife. Do I believe that he did it with all the evidence and stuff like that? I am a conspiracy theorists to some degree. I want to say you have to show me more. Like, we weren't there. We could only go by what they say. And when I say they, I mean the people that study the house and, you know, this and that.
All
like
that.
we were not there. We were not there. None of us was fucking there when this shit went down. And my thing is this: the people that said, "Oh, well, you know, there was something going on," you know, I could have, I had a feeling. If you had a fucking feeling, then you should have
did something. I agree with you, Dan, and I will say this: I agree with you. We weren't there, and I would say this: do I think he may have been set up? I could believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Just because there was a little bit of, you know, and I know everyone's going to say, "Oh, that's just conspiracy theory." As Penn and Teller once said when they on their episode of Bullshit, which was a great show on Showtime. If you never watched it, I would recommend checking it out. Even they said, with every conspiracy theory out there, there is a little bit of truth behind their theory. The question is, how much of the truth is it? Is it a little or is it a lot? But there was enough evidence where you could say some things don't add up. Because I think somebody said it, that somebody on Wikipedia, before it was announced Benoit was dead, his Wikipedia was already updated that he was dead. Kind of a little bit fishy there.
Yep. And my thing is, like, you know, if he did it, shame on him. And it's like, yeah, if he did it, shame on him. Shame on him. You know, and like I said, like, we weren't there.
Exactly.
Like, I know there's a lot of people say, you know, when death comes, you know, it's like, you know, oh, well, what was wrong with them? Oh, this and that. Oh, I feel like, you know, this was wrong with here, this and this and that. And it's like, okay, I'll let everybody slide on that. You know, I just feel like at that time and in that time frame, when it all went down, a lot of people were getting mixed messages and stuff like that. So.
I think if I use projection on this door,
I agree there.
Go in there.
I know a lot of people don't like to talk about it. I know it's a touchy subject. You know, does it suck? Absolutely.
It does suck, but I figured in this case, because we had, and honestly, I was going to say, Doug, why would you bring it up or ask that question? Well, unfortunately, it's been kind of a slow week for wrestling in general, and that kind of did break the internet when she posted that. You know, I was kind of hoping when she would break the internet, it would be for one of her pictures, not for that kind of comment.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've not seen her pictures, god damn does she look beautiful.
Man, thicker than a damn Snickers, you know what I'm saying?
It'd be the first time I would want to eat Snickers in my life, I'll be honest.
Damn. All I gotta say is, damn. Whatever she's doing, keep it up.
Damn. As the saying goes.
I'm like this, whatever she's doing, keep it up.
I agree. Keep it up. Cause she is a beautiful woman, and I would swear if she ever comes to my house and she squeezes me to death with her thighs, I don't think I would die mad. I would die happy. Again, it's the Chun-Li getting killed by Chun-Li or Cammy death.
Man. There's no way no woman should be like that.
No, but I'm glad there's one.
No woman should be like that.
Just doing some miscellaneous stuff here real quick, everybody. I'm not going to show everyone me going through every level off, you know, for me to get the platinum, because that would probably be annoying. But we're just going to do a few miscellaneous things we can while we're here. I want to make it up for you guys because I did not stream on Thursday due to dealing with a toothache, like I said at the start of this video stream. I've been dealing with a massive toothache from the bowels of hell.
Property of the gastronauts. Not very smart putting your name on it, guys.
I found another collectible. there a way to actually be able to figure out what collectibles I am, blah, 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 blah.
Rewind.
Yep, okay, I'm missing 4 left, so you know what, we're actually gonna find these 4 on stream. Because then that would pretty much eliminate all the side missions.
It's locked.
And then I just gotta go back on my own and do all the miscellaneous off-screen collectathon bullshit. Which I will say, because, you know, somebody asked me which platinum do I think is easier to get, Psychonauts 1 or 2. Based on the trophy guide and what I've read, Psychonauts 2 is a little bit easy because you don't have a specific stage trophy till you have to do something very quickly to get it done. AKA, you gotta be great at button smashing and hope to God you don't fuck up. You know how those stages can be, Mr. Jones, where you have to do something in a specific time and hope you don't screw it up. I'm looking at you, WWE 2K22.
Got some fresh stuff over here. Brand new.
And I would like to apologize if anyone got tired of my posts yesterday. I was just in a posting mood on Facebook.
Hey, it's Bob over there. Oh, and Helmet's brain.
Bob the Builder, fuck.
Scanning access granted.
Ironically enough, somebody actually asked me when you and me were going to team up to Let's Play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, somebody actually thought because they know we both have it, because I mentioned on one of my streams, like, when are you and Mr. Jones going to team up on that? I'm like, when our schedules allow it, probably.
Well, I think the video is up, isn't it? Or were you streaming that night?
Oh, no, I wasn't streaming that night, no. I took the night off from
damn.
streaming because I was off that night. Apparently some of my viewers want us to stream that just to see how we do, and I'm like, well, that depends on, because I was like, I know Mr. Jones has got something going together on the Facebook, you know. I'm breaking that now, spoiler warning. Because I know there's other people in our group that I don't talk to that you do and vice versa that have it, but I'm like, you know, Mr. Jones, I know I won't have to carry.
Yeah.
Mr. Jones will have to carry my drunk ass. Because I was I say that because I was the worst one out of the two. I was the worst one on there that day.
Oh man, it was fun. I thought you were recording.
It was fun. Oh no, I wanted to, but I was like, man, it's so late. I'm tired. I just want to get this beat at least tonight, and then me and him can just go back and let's play it and do a video of it down the road.
But you know, we kind of dominated that game. It was your first time playing it.
Yeah, we didn't die that much, which was kind of surprising to me, because I was expecting a lot of continuing, but we didn't get really. I don't think we ever had a game over, technically. I mean, we had a few deaths, but we never got hit with a continue. So,
to all the viewers out there, yes, I will play it, because I don't know if you caught it on the stream. I have to start all over and get Casey Jones again. So.
Yeah, that might be an excuse for us to go back and let's play it so you can actually get Casey Jones again. Which that's a terrible fucking bug. Whoever came up with that idea, somebody botched that mentally and physically.
I only bought that thing to add a little spice back to our marriage. A label maker can do that.
Yeah,
If you know how to
I am down to
You're doing great tonight.
to do that over again. And that's the thing about this game is like, okay, there's different endings. It's the replay.
All different endings, yes.
Like
I don't know if
value is high.
Yeah, I don't know if I would want to get every ending or not on stream. Granted, knowing us, we probably will, because we have no life. We don't have a girlfriend in our lives, and you're the only one with kids. I'm just the crazy uncle. Oh, wait a minute now. Did I miss something?
No. I'm just gonna say I have kids.
I know you have kids. I was just gonna say you have a little Mikey and a little Michelangelo.
Yeah. Yes, I do. That kid, I tell you.
Ford Cruller. I mean, I might not even. Maybe I'll figure it out later.
Alright, so now we have to head outside to find the other shit.
Scanning
Well, that loads. I'm gonna do something I've done a lot today because of how much water I've been drinking. I've drunk like 7 bottles of water. I'm gonna go visit the little turtles room. And remember, children, as Splinter once said on a YouTube video, you cannot beat guns with karate. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Michelangelo's dead.
Oh, damn.
I know, damn, brother.
Damn. I was gonna say,
Death comes for us all, Orokozaki, but much worse has come for you. For when you die, it will...
I'm back.
You guys really? Yeah, I would not mind doing the Ninja Turtles stream. I
Same.
just want to know what. Just tell me what day. I won't do any overtime.
I would say let me heal up from the surgery after I have it, because that's pretty much going to decide what because I have no idea. Because anyone who follows me on Twitter or Facebook, you know what's happening. But if you don't, I'm having surgery on Monday to get rid of some bad veins I have. And unfortunately, I will be honest too. I'm kind of scared by it. I'm sure because it is a normal thing, you know. The doctors and everybody's telling me it's fine, but I'm like, yeah, I'm 34 years old. I shouldn't be having surgery to remove fucking veins at this point in my life.
Yeah. Don't worry, man.
So let me get healed up, and once I'm healed up at 100%, then I'll be able to say, okay, this is when we'll have the blue hoobada 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 crap. I don't think there was a door in Sasha's lab, but
Can I tell you how much I hate Kingdom Hearts?
Go ahead.
I hate Kingdom Hearts.
Why do you think I'm kind of taking a break from it and I haven't gone back to the series yet? Because I love the series, but I still have at least 2-3 major games I have to do that I promised people. I'm just taking a break from it.
I can tell you now, I hate Kingdom Hearts.
Where did you get where are you at in that game exactly?
Alright, so last week I actually finished beating the boss that's in the Hercules, the three-headed dog.
Oh, that's not the boss.
The fuck?
That's a sub-boss. The Hercules stage is actually one of the last stages you actually complete.
I hate you, Doug.
Well, I'm going to say, and before somebody says, dude, that's a spoiler warning. First off, shut the fuck up. The game's been out since the mid-2000s, so shut up. Yeah. The Hercules, remember when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and I said I'd have to keep coming back to Hades to do the tournaments? Guess what you have to do in Kingdom Hearts 1 in the Hercules stage?
The tournaments?
Yes, you now... At some point, I believe you get the ability to actually lock the area. I don't remember when that ability pops up. But to officially complete it, you not only have to complete the three tournaments that pop up. The Phil, the Pegasus, and the Hercules. But after a certain point in the game, which I think is near the end, you get the Hades tournament. Which is, guess what? You have to beat, I believe it's 50... things in a tournament, and the last 2 bosses, level 10 boss, I believe is Hades, and then the level 1 boss is one of the tyrants.
Oh, hell no.
And that's how, but here's the kicker. At least the good thing is with the Hades tournament, after every 10 matches you complete, you do save at that point, so if you die, you get to go back to that spot. So let's say you beat 50 and then you beat number 40, but then you die on like match 36. You go back to being ranked number 40 and just start from there again. But here's the kicker. Once you complete the Hades tournament, you unlock 2 bonus one-on-one matches. One against the Ice Tyrant. Yeah, the Tyrant's the Rock Tyrant. I should point that out. But the other bonus match is against Sephiroth. Who can one-hit kill you in 2 seconds?
See, this is the reason why I don't want to play it.
Now, I will say this. The Ice Tyrant and Sephiroth, they're optional. You don't have to do them. The optional bosses is the Ice Tyrant, Sephiroth, the optional hidden boss that pops up, and the 3 stages have an optional boss that pop up after you get once the final ward's unlocked. I'm not going to tell you those 3 stages because I don't want to spoil the game for you. But just know, the Hercules stage is one of the last ones that you technically complete if you're going for 100%. Wow. Which I know you're not, but... And before somebody says, Doug, how do you know this? I've 100%ed Kingdom Hearts on PS2. I refuse to do it on PS3 or PS4 because I do not hate myself. And I have played all the Kingdom Hearts games at this point in my life. I'd say I'm kind of an expert in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Not a super expert. I'm not going to end up on, did you know? I'm not going to end up on that shit. But I'm kind of an expert enough to know what's going on. Yes, I'm ready for Kingdom Hearts 4. I can't wait to play that. Speaking of games, and I mentioned it earlier, we are getting a new Terminator game and a new RoboCop game. I'm hoping the RoboCop game is pretty good. The Terminator games kind of have a mixed bag of history. Some have been good, some have been bad as of late, so it really depends on how they do it. So there's that on a nutshell. And before somebody says, how big of a fan of Kingdom Hearts fan are you, Doug? I have coffee mugs. I have a beach towel of Kingdom Hearts. I have t-shirts. I have boxers. I have socks. It's like, that's one of my few video game franchises I have a lot of crap of that's collectible. I have all the statues, all the pop figures. It's that and Mortal Kombat that I think dominate my life.
Hey, I'm not judging.
With Tekken being third.
I just, like I said, I'm not judging. I just wish I would have played it when my first ex-girlfriend was around. She played it religiously.
Well, next time you play it, if I'm actually awake and not dead, I will try to join you and try to be your Yoda. Speaking of which, Death Battle. If you did not watch the last Death Battle, please skip ahead. The last Death Battle was the legendary bounty hunter from Star Wars taking on the Predator.
Oh damn!
I think it's Boba Fett. That was the one who faced with Luke Skywalker, right?
Yeah, Boba Fett.
Okay, spoiler warning. The winner of the match was Boba Fett.
Wait, I'm gonna take my head out.
Okay. The winner of that match was Boba Fett, and they gave a good reason why. I was kind of shocked he won, but when I found...
Did you say who won?
I did say who won, yes.
Okay, I'm back.
When they gave the reasoning why, I kind of understood it. I'm not going to say, I would just say, though, that's one of the few times I've been shocked by Death Battle. Now, the next match, and we're going to make our predictions here, is the sword-wielding ninja from one of the free PlayStation games that takes place in outer space. I can't remember the name of it right now. Shit, what the fuck is the name of that? Damn. This is what happens when my brain turns to mush. Because I've been drinking too much Captain Morgan Long Island iced tea.
At least one of us was drinking.
Hey, I've already been told by the doctor, after Sunday, I cannot drink because they want me to heal up quickly, so I can't have any alcohol for a few days after my surgery, which is really gonna suck. Okay, it's Excalibur, who's from Warframe, which I played Warframe for a little bit. I don't remember it that well. He takes on Raiden from Metal Gear Solid.
Ooh.
Now here's the thing, guys. If you remember, this will be the second time Raiden's been on Death Battle. The last time he was on there, he beat Wolverine.
Which I call bullshit.
I called bullshit too on that because I'm like, how the I didn't buy their reasoning. Now, I love Death Battle guys. I love their show. I've met them before at MagFest years ago. But I would say some of their matches, I kind of feel like they kind of, what's the word I'm looking? A little bit of favoritism out, yeah. Like with Mortal Kombat, I'm just going to use that as an example. Shang Tsung beats Akuma somehow. Which I call bullshit on that. Again, that's just me though. There's been a few of the plus the love of Deadpool, because Deadpool's had 3 matches. Oh, this one. I refuse to buy this one to this day. I don't buy Goro losing to Machop.
No comment.
I don't want to hear it's a fucking Pokemon. Fuck that shit. Ironically enough, though, Mickey Mouse has beaten Yoda, so that's kind of hilarious.
Wait a minute, they actually had a Yoda versus Mickey Mouse?
It was Yoda versus Mickey Mouse from the Kingdom Hearts universe, and Mickey Mouse won.
Huh?
I think I just killed Mr. Jones on that. Yeah, Mickey Mouse won.
How? Huh?
Yeah, I kind of was like, I'm gonna call bullshit on this.
I would love to hear their reasoning. Well, Mickey Mouse is a cartoon character, and well, damn it, he owns Yoda's ass, literally.
Yeah, that was kind of a joke they made at the start, at the end of it. That remember, King Mickey does own Yoda. Which I would say, this getting back to Kingdom Hearts, I'm kind of hoping there's a Star Wars stage in the new one. There's gotta be.
I'm sorry. I don't care if Disney owns Star Wars. There's no fucking way you making me believe that Mickey Mouse could beat Yoda. There's no
That's
way.
what happened.
I call bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit. I'm sorry, you will not get me to believe Mickey Mouse could beat Yoda. That's like saying Mickey Mouse could beat Darth Vader. That's bullshit. That's no.
Well, Darth Vader has lost on Death Battle.
Oh, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Darth Vader has lost in some crazy ass fights, like Batman.
Doom was the one he lost to in Death Battle.
Seriously?
Yep. Apparently, because Doom, he's not only a scientist, he's also got magic now in the comic books.
No comment. I can't. No, there's no way.
Which my comment was, what comics have I missed where Doom now knows magic?
Again, you can't make me believe that. I'm sorry, there's no way. No. Shut up.
Again, we've broken Mr. Jones. I feel like I've done my job.
There's no way.
Oh, there's something up there we gotta get. Once we fix the camera, because I think I broke the camera.
No, there's no fucking thing. I'm sorry.
This is Morris Martinez, and you're listening to
I beat your ass down, motherfucker!
Records for all
Yoda don't lose to you, no.
Bend over and take it, motherfucker!
See if John and myself fixes the camera.
There's no way.
There we go, that's what I wanted, shit. Okay, let's try entering the building and then coming back out of the building, because shit. There we go. We fixed a bug, children. Hooray! I'm not an idiot. Who am I kidding? If you've been a part of this channel long enough, you know Doug's got alcoholism, and he's not the brightest person in the world on occasions.
I just can't wait until we get to our mat.
Same here, and I told my mom and stepdad what we're doing, because they do watch my Madden videos, because you know they always like the fact I feel like I get lost because once I have a high scoreboard. I got 2 requests. Because I told him that you're going to draw the team that I'm stuck with. I don't get to draw it. You do.
Right.
They said if Mr. Jones draws the Colts and I have to play as the Colts, forfeit every game of the season. And if I get the Washington Redskins, forfeit every game of the season. I should tell you who they don't want me to be. But they also had one more request as well. When it gets to when I get to picking players, you know, when we do the draft, because we said we get to at least pick 10. I think you said we can pick 5 offense and 5 defensive players. They said I cannot pick anybody who plays. I have to pick a good quarterback, so I cannot pick Tom Brady.
Understandable.
I told him who I'm picking, though. Is my first pick is quarterback if I get, since I already know my first pick will go to quarterback. But my mom also had one other request. I had to pick the Ravens kicker.
Okay.
Just to make her happy, I'm like, I'll make that my 10. I'll make that my second pick, Mom, just to make you happy, because I don't want to die.
Those lyrics aren't true.
But look, what's past is past.
Nope.
I just want 5 picks because the original layout was we was only going to able to pick out 3.
3, yeah. I thought it was 10. That's my bad.
Yeah, 3 offense, 3 defense, and then the computer picks out the rest.
I can still work with 6. I'll just have to make sure one of my defensive picks is for the kicker.
Oh wow, Doug's playing dangerous. So you want to pick 3 offense and 3 defense?
No. Here's what I mean is I'll pick 3 offense, 2 defenses, and I'll make one of my defensive picks. I'll sub it for the kicker my mom wants me to pick.
I was gonna say like, wow, you got confidence, man.
if I can get who the quarterback I want, which will be Aaron Rodgers, because that's usually who and pick a decent backup rookie, unless it's a stupid fucking trophy. And knowing EA, there's going to be that says, "Oh, please win the Rookie of the Year award." I'd be like, "Fuck you!" Now I got to pick a rookie quarterback. Well, that's the easiest one to win the award with, because you know rookie quarterbacks automatically get like instant graphic. I can't pronounce big words I don't understand. I'm not bright, children. Okay. And I'm never going to try to pretend I'm bright. I'm going to be like Charles Barkley one day. I'm like, yeah, I had enough people who went to college to walk around me, so I'm okay. Oh, that failed. Whee! And here's the thing now that you beat the game, you don't drown anymore, and you don't lose health for drowning. Which that's nice and everything. I don't drown now. I'm not gonna drown again. I can swim-ish. When I mean ish, I mean that. Let's see. Well, those last things I need. How many actually objects are we missing exactly? I need to check. When I get to a safe place. Okay, I already did that, so I don't need that. Alright, so let's go to where we need to go then. Which I believe is the other side of the map. Boing! Whee! I can do a flip. Now, I know some of you follow me on Twitter. You're probably asking, what are my next few trophies? I'm going to do Psychonauts 2 Platinum. WWE 2K22 is almost done. It's just I got it. Before I go back to My Rise and finish the 4 trophies I need. And that, by the way, 2K, go fuck yourself. I sent him a ticket saying that I couldn't finish the men's version of My Rise because I got hit with the bug. Send him the ticket, send him the email. They decided not to look into it because I didn't send him a second email. No, that's
okay. So what's the bug?
If your character's already over 99, there's a chance that popping up when you do one of those side missions for one of the fans or whatever, or the podcaster that actually to do something in a match, the game will crash on you. If that happens, you try to load it back up, the My Rise mode won't load. It will literally stay at the loading screen. Unfortunately for me, with the day I was going back to stream it, that was the match I chose to do. Beat up Dominic Mysterio in a no disqualification match. I got hit with the bug. So now if I want to go back and finish the men's version of My Rise, I have to restart all over again. Which means, so I'm probably, unfortunately, not going to be able to finish the My Rise mode on stream. I'm probably just going to do the rest of those 4 trophies off stream until I'm near the platinum and stream beginning the platinum. But I'm so pissed that 2K's putting, and 2K hasn't patched it out at all.
Wow.
They've done bugs to fix my faction mode and the bugs that hit universe and my universe mode, but they haven't done the ones to fix the other shit. Which kind of pisses me off, to be honest. Alright, we're only missing 3 objects. The ice cream, the deck of cards, and the Viking helmet. So the question's going to be, where are they at?
Okay. Big deal. I could do that.
Alright.
He's funny.
That was useless, so let's go over here. It's like trying to find shit that you need and you can't do it. I do love that little paper, that little paper airplane Raz. He's so funny. He's like me when I'm drunk. Remember, everyone should have a drunk friend in their life. It makes life easier. Because you know a lot of stupid shit will happen. Woo, I'm an airplane. If I was, I'd probably have a better life. Come on, little trolley, get your stupid, slow-moving ass down here. I said get down here, don't try to kill me.
They're funicular.
Of course, don't forget, guys, Mr. Jones is actually an MIB, a Men in Black agent who protects the city of Ohio every day, except on Thursdays and Fridays. On those days, he's like, ah, fuck it, let Pluto invade.
Here we go.
And if you want to know Mr. J's partner, it's actually it's Mrs. P for pussy. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That might be the Captain Morgan talking, I don't know. Because it definitely ain't me. I don't live in Ohio. I think if I lived in Ohio, I'd be forced out of Ohio. They'd be like, he drinks too much. I'd be like, I'm Irish. You drink too much for an Irish person. I'd be like, I hate LeBron James. Oh, you can stay.
Oh, you can stay.
Now I'm a fan of The Miz. You can go.
Actually, they'll keep you.
What?
No, they'll keep you. They'll love you for it.
Oh, yeah. Wee, I'm on a swing. I just took a leap of faith and I died. Ish. Oh, but I think I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Fortune teller.
Nice chart.
Raz, Crazy says Nona's not our Nona.
Well, it's a long story.
You want to tell it?
Oh, I would, but I gotta go do some spy stuff. Bye.
Yeah, I gotta do some spy shit.
Hi, Mom.
Uti, my middle baby. So glad you are here. Much work to do.
What work?
Now that you have lifted the evil curse on our family.
I just pointed out that it
was all in our minds. Yes, yes. You believe what you must believe. Either way, it opens up so many possibilities. This is going to be a new golden age of the Aquato family circus.
Water axe?
We will finally earn our name.
Great, we're gonna do auto axe. Wonderful. What could go wrong?
Eventually. You know, I think there was a part of him that always knew. This may finally bring him peace. Why don't you go talk to him? He's probably up high somewhere, staring off into space. Handsomely.
Did you know the truth about Nona?
Well, she did always seem a little off to me. But I thought that was just a mother-in-law thing.
We'd be lost again?
You've taught me that sometimes you must let your children roam free.
Because that's how we learn.
Because they have psychic powers they can use to crush all who oppose them.
I have some ideas for water bats.
I'm listening.
Some peas over Shark Tank.
How do we transport sharks, Rasputin? Next idea.
Underwater tightrope?
Not dangerous enough. Try again.
What an underwater typo? That sounds pretty fucking dangerous to me.
Terrible. Next.
This mom's a bitch.
Ugh, what else? On second thought, never mind. You've convinced me to avoid collaboration for the time being.
Fuck you, Mom.
Back to my important spy stuff.
Don't forget to check on your father, Mr. Big Man of the World.
Fine, fine, I'll check on Dad. But I know where he's at because I was told about this particular trophy, honestly enough, and I shit you not, when I first started this game. Somebody told me there would be a trophy I have to get after the game's over. It kind of broke my rule of not being told of what happens, you know, but... Unfortunately, I had to read the comment section because I'm a dumb for Matilda the Hun Hun. No, get back here, trolley. I don't want to have to climb. Damn it. Fine, I'll wait for the next one. With hopefully not getting squished. By the way, my cat in the living room is watching Mannix.
Your what?
My cat in the living room is watching Mannix. Before somebody says you let your cat watch stuff, yes, my cat loves watching television. You should see what happens when I'm watching football and it's the Giants, Washington Redskins, or the Eagles on TV.
There we go. Funicular.
Very interesting. I want to know.
Now, I mean, in their defense, they're not called fasting hours.
I think on Saturday night, guys, because I would like to finish the Tekken 2 Let's Play before I go take a little break from YouTubing and gaming because of surgery. We might get back to Tekken 2 tomorrow night to finish that Let's Play. At least get the arcade endings done. Because we almost got all the arcade endings done on the channel. Which, if you did watch that stream today, I apologize for how bad I was going off on the game. Because I love Tekken 2, but apparently I am rusty as hell with that game.
Damn.
Well, I did promise everyone, and that was today's stream, that I would beat it on the hardest difficulty with my main character in Tekken 2, which was Yoshimitsu. Unfortunately, I forgot how bad I got my ass kicked. I don't see Dad up here, so I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. Alright, now that's a trophy I'll have to get off screen because I'll probably have to look it up to see how the hell to get that one. Talk to Mom. Everyone has to talk to one of the rest of the family, I'm going to presume.
I only said that because he... Don't forget the part where I beat the hand of Galocchio.
You mean where we beat the hand of Galocchio?
Don't forget the part where I beat the hand of Galocchio.
Okay, so that is now on repeat, so...
The hand of Galocchio.
Let's go talk to my older stupid brother. Who I don't see anywhere. Huh. Hmm. Let's go find those last few scavenger hunt items, and then I will start my fun of getting everything off screen for this. But I would say, if you love tricky platform games and a game that has a good story, I definitely recommend this, guys. Now, you don't need to play Psychonauts 1 or the VR Psychonauts game. But I would say at least play Psychonauts 1 so you understand the story of the going into it. Because this one ends at the end of the VR Psychonauts game that came out a few years ago. Which I can't play for you guys because I don't have a VR system. Knowing my luck, by the time I get the VR for PS4, it'd probably be on VR 69. Make your own dirty jokes. I have a feeling I'll be passing out soon because that Captain Morgan Long Island Iced Tea's doing its job. It's making me sleepy. And I like going to sleep. Granted, something I haven't gotten because of my health. I'm on 2 hours of sleep today, believe it or not.
What happened?
Oh, wow.
Which is probably not very healthy.
I have even more appreciation for this
I know. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better.
Well, the Green Needle Gulch isn't hidden anymore.
Nope. Word's getting out about their fine artisanal honey.
Ah, it's been updated to include the creature.
History isn't written in stone, young man.
I've seen this battle from so many sides now.
None of them good.
Oh.
Here they are, taking out the quarry and building the mother room
Coincidentally, the very building
that we're in right now. I know, Adam.
the student has become the master. My work here is done.
Now I know why everyone's so subdued here. At least they're feeling better now. Hey, that's me.
Good eye. You really know your incredibly recent history.
Wow, I really am part of the story.
Good job, guys. You're part of the story. Congratulations. You get a cookie.
Yeah. Cookie.
And that's apparently something you can't even look at till you beat the game, so that's kind of cool, I guess. That's not what we're here for. We're looking for a bright... This is the room we need to be in, so we just gotta find the... Ah, I think that's it. Okay, why am I going... Oh, great. It's find the green computer and hit a button. Don't you just love those kind of puzzles? By the way, doing this completely wasted is probably not fun either. Ooh, we found ice cream. Astronaut ice cream. So that's... Now we're only missing 2 more of the collectibles. Well, for the scavenger hunt. So which two are we missing? deck of cards and the Viking helmet. Well, let's go find him here on the stream so I can help my wonderful people. By the way, I'm going to say this. I am so sick and tired of YouTube bot accounts commenting on my channel. I don't know if they've been happening to you, Mr. Jones. If you didn't fall asleep. So let's find the deck of cards. Okay, so we actually have to go to the sushi bar for this one. For this one I probably could have grabbed early, but I missed it. Give me credit, guys. I found the rest of these on my own, but these last 3 ones I'm gonna have to...
No way! She was the only one keeping this place together.
And that's the old sushi. I wanted the cards, you bitch.
Where did I put that steak?
Ah, okay. The deck of cards is kind of near us.
What's your problem?
Guess that's what happens when I hit the wrong button like an idiot.
So I swapped it out, and it's like I got a new elbow.
Whatever happened to that guy? I guess we'll never know. Oh.
Strike, baby.
Anybody know what time it is?
It's tour time with Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Almost time for my afternoon nap. Who would steal a toilet plunger?
I'm sure Nona won't miss this old Loki deck. We never seem to play with.
Alright, so now we have the deck of cards, so that just leaves the Viking helmet. So let's see where that one's located at. I think I know where we need to go for that one, actually, because there's only one place I know where the dude wearing the Viking helmet would be at. And then we would have completed the scavenger hunt, and then I can pass out on my bed, because I am completely wasted. I think there's 2 razzes on the screen, and I have 4 feet. Remember, don't drink alcohol, children, until you're 21. Unless you live in Alaska, then, well, you should drink anyway, because you live in probably the most boring state on the planet. At least this Captain Morgan's helping with my tooth pain. I don't feel my tooth pain no more. Granted, I don't feel my toes. Oh, as Mr. Jones and me know personally, when we play the Cowabunga edition of TMNT, we heard the, my toes, my toes! Which I can't wait for. And by the way, I did pre-order the physical edition of the TMNT game, Shredder's Revenge. It's just the normal edition, But I still get a coupon for a free pizza from Pizza Hut. As Mr. Jones would say, pizza, pizza, y'all.
Pizza, pizza, y'all.
And I owe him $5 million because he's probably got that copyrighted. Damn you!
I like to pull out anything.
I blame Canada.
Your helmet's head must be cold.
Alright, we've completed all the scavenger hunt items. So, what? Who do we turn that into? Norma. Okay, so now we just gotta find Norma. Okay, so that means going back to the... back to the main headquarters. And looking for her ass. Oh, this gives us our old clothes. Isn't that nice? Alright, let's see. You got in my way, that's what happened.
Visit your friendly local automatic. Fresh new items await.
I did it! I got all the mission-critical Psychonauts assets.
Get over yourself, kid. It's just a scavenger hunt. But here, I managed to pull this out of the trash for you. Why do you care so much for these old clothes, anyway?
I don't really. I just left a bunch of money in a pants pocket.
No, you didn't, because I... Liar.
And now we have our old clothes from the first game. And we ranked up to level 93. We are almost at the final level we need. So pretty much all left I have to do is buy a bunch of items and collect all the shit I'm missing. Hooray.
Careful how you use that one, Sonny. Don't be a stranger.
But that would do it for me, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and see you guys Saturday night for my last stream for a while. Peace out, y'all.